Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Today's video is going to be all about anti-aging tips, and I'm going to show you a massage that is great to incorporate into your routine that you can do several times a week to help to tone your skin, to lift and to really achieve that healthy glow. So I've got a couple of different tips for you that I have kind of acquired over the years that I have tried and tested, and I can definitely vouch for them and say that they work. Before we start the massage, I'm going to put my hair up because I know it's going to get in my way. It's one of the most important things when it comes to, you know, kind of the beauty, but also the health, is the way you sleep. So the way that you sleep has a massive effect on your wrinkles, on the posture, the position of your neck, etc. So my first tip for you is check your pillow. So I have showed this on my channel before. If you've been following me for a while, you would have seen this pillow on my channel before, because I've been sleeping on this pillow for quite a long time. It must be years now. This is the Omnia pillow. As you can see, it is this irregular shape, but this is what makes it amazing. So it has these two cradles on either side where you place your face, just like this. So if you think about a normal cotton pillow, when you put your face into that pillow, it completely smooshes it and presses our face against, you know, that pillow and creates a lot of fold and a lot of wrinkles. So we get the nasolabial folds, we get marionette lines, we get wrinkles and lines around the eyes, also the forehead. So the whole face gets affected. And if you think about how many hours you spend sleeping, that's a lot of repetitive movement that is kind of happening over the course of hours. Orthopedists actually designed this pillow, so it's not just about your face and the wrinkles and the kind of anti-aging aspect of this pillow, it's also about the position of your neck. It has this really lovely neck support, and then it has the head support, and it even supports your neck when you are kind of lying here. And as you can see, as much as I press my face into it, it is not creating any folds at all. The pillowcase itself is really lovely as well, because it has a little bit of that slip, so it's not like cotton, it will not crease your face, and you can remove it and you can just wash it, so it's perfectly washable. It is a memory foam, so it might take a couple of hours or a couple of nights for you to get used to sleeping on one of those. So this is kind of what I wanted to talk about, and I really like it. This is definitely my first tip, because your posture and the position of your neck affects your face so much. So I would recommend, definitely have a look in my description box. I will link it. I have a discount code for it as well. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. I've been using it for years, so can vouch for the efficacy of it. It actually is worth the investment. I think they give 30 days sleep-free trial and a 3-year warranty. The next tip is the way that you care for your skin, and for me the most important part, well, there are two aspects to it. One is cleansing and two is hydration. You have to cleanse your face every single day. In the morning you can just use water, but when it comes to the evening, you've got to go a little bit heavier. You have to wash your sunscreen off. You have to wash the day off, be it the debris, be it the pollution that's been sticking to your face, be it the makeup and, you know, any kind of products that you've been putting on. So you can just use a cleanser, but I like to go with a little bit extra. So as a person who has sensitive prone, redness prone, rosacea prone skin, I have to be very mindful about AHAs, BHAs, exfoliants that I use. But exfoliation is important because we do want to kind of get rid of that dead cells and the dead layer of the skin. So I prefer using a silicone brush. So I have this lovely Foreo Luna, I think it's a number 4. The amazing thing about this one is it's like 4 devices in one, and you know I love a device. So this is a cleansing brush, so it has the silicone bristles. but it also has LED light, it has microcurrent, and it has massage. So it is up to you how you want to use it, but I use it as a cleanser, and then I use it as a massage tool and a microcurrent tool as well. So I just have it on my phone. It comes up with my Luna 4 Plus, and then it will show you how to use it, but also it has cleansing setting, massage setting, and then it has different treatments. You can actually choose a treatment that will take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and the Luna will respond to kind of the commands, messages, to commands from the phone, and it will follow the certain settings. With the back one, you use it as a massage, so it has the microcurrent. So I'm gonna start massaging. I've pressed start massage. I'm gonna choose my microcurrent for number 4. You can go, I think, up to 16, which is pretty good. And then you can get the sonic vibrations as well, higher or lower. And then I'm gonna press start. And I like using this one around the eyes. This is really lovely to depuff in the morning. If you're feeling a little bit puffy, if you're feeling a little bit swollen, had too much salt or wine or whatnot, really nice around the jaw as well. I like to massage around my neck, kind of wake up my lymph nodes. This is a really nice way to do it as well. I'm going to cleanse, so it's time for me to cleanse before I do the massage. That's what I wanted to do and wanted to show you. I've got it a little bit damp, and I'm just going to apply kind of my favorite cleanser on it, and then I press start cleansing, and as you can see, the LED comes on straight away. And this is the kind of exfoliation that I prefer, that I need. I don't like physical exfoliants as far as scrubs go. I do use chemical exfoliants, but very mindfully and not as often because my skin is so reactive. But the Luna just stands in the shower, and I use it in the morning or in the evening. Especially lovely in the evening, and because it's silicone and not bristles, it doesn't grow bacteria the same way. So all you need to do is rinse it. Like every couple of days I will wipe it with some like rubbing alcohol and then rinse it well, just to kind of sanitize it even more. It will stop when it's done, so I don't even have to think about it. It gives me just the right amount and the right time. But those vibrations are also great because you're stimulating the skin. It stopped. And you're bringing that fresh blood and oxygen to the surface of the skin. So I'm going to rinse my face and then we will move on. Just washed and dried my face, and that brings me to the tip number 3. The tip number 3 is hydration. You have to hydrate your face. Even if you think that you have oily skin, you still have to moisturize your face. You have to give it hydration. It can be in a form of different serums, hyaluronic acid. You have to drink plenty of water because that is important to hydrate from inside and outside. You can use whatever moisturizing agents you want. I have a sweet little doggle on my lap. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you joining? Have you got any tips? Why are you so cute? Why are you such a cutie pie? He's like, can we go for a walk? After I finish. Kinks. I think he likes being on camera. Why are you so handsome? You're such a handsome boy. Okay, doggy break over. So we're going to hydrate my face, but we're not just going to hydrate it. We're gonna really kind of take the most advantage of the hydrating. So I'm going to do my massage. I'm going to use my Cellreparinide oil. This is from Aurelia. If you've been following me for a while, you know this name all too well because I've been using this oil for so many years. I love it. So this is kind of the tips that I'm giving you that I have been using for a while, hence I'm happy to share them. So I've just put a couple of drops into my hands, and then I'm going to start with my neck. So we always start with the neck because also your neck is where you show your age first and the most. And it's also the area that people forget the most about. So paying attention to this area is super important because it's not just about the wrinkles, it's about the posture, it's about your muscles, having them nice and lengthened and open and keeping that posture in your spine nice and tall. So I'm just sliding my hands down towards my collarbones And then we're going to pump a couple of times into the collarbones themselves. And then we'll do a little bit of chest. So I'm going to take my knuckles and slide them out towards my armpit, just activating the lymph flow. It's the kind of the waste system of our body. That's how the body eliminates toxins, eliminates the waste. So we want to keep that system flowing. We want it to keep it very healthy. So stimulating it is very important. You can stimulate it by body massages, dry brushing, face massages. Let's do a little bit more of a neck stretches. So stretching one hand away from each other, pulling the chin up, and then taking it to the opposite side. The platysma muscle is a large muscle located here, so we want to keep it stretched as well, because obviously with the way we spend most of our days these days, we do the opposite, so we tilt forward and it shortens. Let's take our knuckles and then we will slide them up the jawline. So I'm hugging onto my jawline, following one hand after the other, sculpting the jawline, getting rid of the jawls, marionette lines, double chin. And then let's take one hand and slide it towards the ear, so all the way behind the ear. And then we're going to work a little bit into the depressors, which is the muscle that is located here, that is pulling the corner of the lip down. And we want to show it that the right way is up. We want it to go up, lift, and not pull down, creating sagging. And then we'll continue to similar movement, but this time we will create a fold and take it all the way up towards the cheek. So this is a really great way to work with the lower face. And then I'm going to turn into a different direction. So I'm going to start from the nasolabial fold and then slide all the way towards the hairline. Probably the most common question that I get on this channel is, will doing this not stretch your skin? The answer is no. That's not how your skin works. It actually does bounce back, but the skin that sags, the skin that stretches, the skin that loses its elasticity is the skin that doesn't get enough nutrients, oxygen, and blood. So it's the skin that actually doesn't get manipulated. When we work with our skin and we work with deeper tissues, muscles, everything, those fluids in our face, that's when we really promote the blood flow. And when we promote the blood flow, that's when fresh nutrients, fresh oxygen, fresh blood comes to the surface of our skin. This is when we promote the collagen production. The collagen is a building blocks to our skin, so that's what we really want to work with. So I would encourage everybody and anybody to try it regardless of age. It is not just about the way you look. Aging is about feeling good, not just looking good. So this is like my meditation. This is my me time. And let's do a little bit of a cheekbone sculpt. So I'm sliding under the cheekbone and then I follow with the other hand as well. And then let's take the knuckles and massage the chewing muscle. I'm doing the first side first so I can show you. And then you can also work a little bit more into the chewing muscle if you feel tension there. You can open the mouth and really massage those tensions out. So yeah, this is looking much more lifted already. This side is turned to this light, so it will always look better, but this one is looking much tighter and lifted. So we're gonna do the other side before we move on to the eyes and the forehead. So starting with those hooks again. And then with the palm, the back of the palm. And let's work into the depressors. And then the whole cheek. And in a different direction. And let's do the cheekbone. Knuckles onto the chewing muscle. Let's take our hands into peace signs, massaging over and under the ear. Let's massage around the nose, around the sinuses. We tend to hold a lot of puffiness and fluids retention happen here, so this is the area you want to massage if you tend to be quite puffy around the eyes. And then continuing with circles around the eyes. Nice and gentle under the eyes. And then let's work a little bit into the connections between the muscles. So we have this circular muscle that surrounds our eye. We want to keep it nice and malleable. So I'm stretching my fingertips away from each other, just in the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm going to take my thumbs, place them just under the brow bone, and then lean my head forward. Just allowing the weight of the head to drop forward. And then we're going to massage the connection here on our forehead. If you tend to frown or do that, this is quite helpful. And then taking your knuckles, just rubbing, zigzag motion. I find myself doing this quite a lot during the day. If I'm doing a lot of thinking or a lot of just questioning people's behaviors, then this is the move that I tend to do. Great way to release the tension, get rid of headaches, relax. And let's massage the temples, the temporal muscles. So first just in a circular motion, and then we're going to massage it, pulling the fingers away from each other, creating length. And another side. And let's do a little bit of patting. I feel so much more awake and so fresh. I feel so fresh. Now it's great. Okay, a couple of sweeps all the way down. And that is it, my friends. So these are just a couple of tips that I thought I will share with you because I can only fit so much in a video. But if you would like me to do another video on anti-aging tips that will maybe cover other topics and, you know, maybe things like nutrition and things like this, other habits like lifestyle habits, drop it into the comment section. And if you have any questions at all about either the products that I showed or about the techniques that I showed, again, put it in the comment section. I will always try and reply to everybody. Otherwise, have a great day, and thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!